New to the shaving den, the Parker 56R 3-piece safety razor, and we're going to shave with it coming up next. Oh, that's nice and smooth. Hi YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere, it's Mark with GeorgeTune.com. I'm back with another video. Well, this time around we're going to have a shave with a brand new razor, new to the shaving den, the Parker 56R 3-piece safety razor. Now this was mentioned by viewer Robert NES816, I believe is his screen name, and he happened to remark that he hasn't seen any reviews on YouTube featuring the Parker 56R. Now I was rather intrigued, and I took a look at it on Amazon, and I happened to find this one in a rose gold handle, and I decided, well, let's see what let's see what kind of incentives there are. $3 right off the top. It was $29.95. They took $3 off the top, and then I had some Amazon points. So for me, it was like less than $18. So I thought, well, you know what? I'll go ahead and I'll take a chance with this. So let's go ahead and unbox this and take a look at this. It's the first time I'm opening up on camera with you. So we will take this out right now. Let me see if I can get this out. Hopefully it cooperates. Oh, there it is. Okay. I don't know if there's any blade with it or not. Yeah, there is a package of blades that it comes with. Here it is right here. Let me show that to you there. Okay, let me just set that down. Let's take a look at the blades that comes with it. Okay, so there's the box, and the 56R is on the side label. It's a rather generic box, and each model of razor is indicated by the label that they place on the side there. And you're getting a packet of 5 Parker stainless steel premium platinum blades right there. Okay. Now, we're not going to use these. We're going to use a Gillette Platinum Swede that was very kindly sent to us by viewer Beth Jones because I just had a shave with this blade in the Parker A1R travel razor. Okay, if you remember that video, 4-piece razor. And the information on the A1R is that it's the same razor head that's used on all the standard Parker razors, which means that this particular razor here is going to be the same razor head as the A1R. So here it is right here. Boy, that's a beautiful rose gold handle, and I love the accents, the chrome accents, and the chroming on it is very, very good. Beautiful. It just sparkles and gleams. I mean, the light just really dances off that rose gold. I believe it also comes in graphite, but graphite was not available on the Amazon site, and there were only 4 of these left. So I will link to it, and hopefully these will be back in stock. But you know what? Let's get a weight on this. Okay, here's my scale right here. I'm going to go ahead and just give you an idea of how much this weighs, because it does have some nice heft to it. It is a heavier weighted razor, and we're looking at 3.38 ounces. Not bad at all. Nice weight. Now you can see the style of the handle is very, very similar to the semi-slant that I have here. The semi-slant's in graphite, and you can see that the handle is very, very, I think it's an identical handle. It sure does look it, doesn't it? And it might be a little bit longer. Yeah, the 56R might be a little bit of a longer handle, and I think this collar here on the semi-slant is just a little wider, so to speak, or a little taller. But that's probably the only difference. So the differences are rather minute. They have a similar look. But yeah, this is really nice. What did I say? 3.38 ounces. Let's just weigh this semi-slant up so you know. 3.21 ounces. So this is a little bit heavier. So that's what my scale says. So we're going to have a shave with this. Now I'm going to use a buffer ring. You might remember that I talked about the semi-slant, marring it a little bit. And here is my buffer ring, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put that on there right now so that that's in place so that I won't damage that base plate in any way. Okay, and that looks nice. Okay, that's a buffer ring I got from Phoenix Shaving, and that looks nice. That really looks nice, and I'm glad I put that that buffer ring there. Okay, so we're going to shave with this. Hang on, let me set this aside. Let me set my travel razor aside over here. Excuse me talking off camera. Let me get rid of some of the boxing here and some of the other things. Have to get out of the way. All right, just want to kind of clear the deck. Okay, so we're going to use Droid shaving soap from Phoenix Shaving. This is an absolutely magnificent scent. This is their homage to Floyd Black. Droid Black is absolutely fantastic. I got some hot water on top of the puck. I'm going to use the StarCraft shaving brush, which is soaking in the sink. You know what razor I'm going to use. I've got my brush scuttle here all set. I'm going to use the Alum Block, the no-slip grip with the dry dock system from Phoenix Shaving. Okay, we've got that. And we're going to use the after-shaving cologne, Droid Black after-shaving cologne from Phoenix Shaving. And for upstairs, I'm going to use Everyman Jack. This is unscented. I'm going to mix this in with this right here. Kind of get a scented balm because I don't have the Star Jelly yet. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. So let's go ahead and load this blade up. Because it's as I say, this is the same blade that I used when I used the A1R, and it was just an absolutely beautiful shave. So this will allow me to compare the two razor heads. And I think the main difference is going to be the weight of the handle, the length of the handle, that sort of thing. You know what? I'll tell you what. Now that I think about it, let me just pull this travel razor out and let me just put it together in two shakes here. Okay? Just so you can see what it looks like. No blade in there. And we can just look at that side by side. Okay, so there's the travel razor there, the A1R. And here is the, yeah, look at that. Wow. Quite a difference, huh? Yeah, but the razor heads look very similar, don't they? I mean, yeah. Yeah, they sure do. All right, so we'll see if the shave is the same based on my recent experience with it. All right, so now we'll set it aside one more time. Okay. All right, kind of all over the map here, I apologize. So let's open up this guy right here. Okay, make sure that buffer ring is in place there. Yeah. And here's the blade. Here's the Gillette Platinum blade. The Swedes, okay? Right there, we're going to set that down like that on the cap. And then we're going to put the base plate on there like that with the buffer ring in place. The end tabs are very nearly enclosed. You see the buffer ring there. Very nearly enclosed. All right, that's nice and snugged up. And the blade balance and alignment looks to be very good. Looks to be very good. All right. Okay. All right, so let's just set this aside here. Let's get going. Let's wet the face and let's get to the shave. Yeah, I forgot to mention I'm going to kick it off with the Cube 2.0 here as a pre-shave. Okay, that's got it. That'll lift the whisker a little bit, degrease the whisker, kind of clean the skin, get it ready for the lathering process. All right, let's rinse. All righty, let's go ahead and just apply this against the grain. Makes a good pre-shaved base. There we go. All right, let me just get this hot water off the puck there. This Droid Black is just absolutely wonderful. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and just load that brush. Love the StarCraft brush for face lathering. It does a great job. Really terrific. These Phoenix shaving brushes are great. I really like the synthetic brushes a lot. All right. That's already a nice brush load right there. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Well, that's a good soft brush. It splays nicely for face lathering. Has moderate backbone. Just does a great job. I'm going to get a little water here. CK6 likes water. And, you know, lather explodes off of the brush. It does. It's flying off the brush here. I got a little bit on my shirt here already. I mean, boom, lather just that fast. I love CK6, and this scent, this Droid Black scent, is wonderful. Oh, man. You know, if I did like a top 5 video of my top 5 Phoenix shaving soap scents, this definitely would be up there. Definitely in the top 5. All right. Plenty on the brush. It's going into the brush scuttle. So now we have the razor here. Everything is nicely snugged up. I got that buffer ring in place. We're going to heat this up under some hot water. Just a little more. And we're going to give it, okay, that's good. A little bit of swirl there. All right, here we go. 30 degrees, a light touch. Let the razor do all the work, gentlemen. Yeah, that really has a nice feel. Mild and efficient. Very, very similar so far to the A1R. Wow, that's terrific. Love the weight of the handle. Love the weight of the handle, and I really like the knurling of it. Boy, that's terrific. That really is. The blade is finely balanced. I don't feel any unbalance or imbalance at all. It is nicely balanced. Yeah, this is a nice, mild, yet very efficient razor. Boy, that's terrific. That's terrific. 1 day's worth of growth is all I have here. Well, now first pass done, so a little less than 1 day's growth. First pass done, well, let's rinse. Okay, did a little bit of rinsing because I wanted to come up and not have any lather on my brow or around my nose. It sometimes happens. Yeah, that's a nice, socially acceptable shave right now. Really, really terrific, terrific result. I can run out the door and I'd be fine right now. All right, we're going to lather up for the second pass. The brush is nice and warm from the brush scuttle. Boy, I love that brush scuttle. I say it often when I do these video reviews. The brush scuttle is one of my favorite items from Phoenix Shaving. I really, really enjoy using it. I've become more and more a face latherer during my wet shaving journey. I just love it. I love that process. I do some bowl lathering, and I like using the travel scuttle because it gets nice and warm. Things stay nice and warm in the travel scuttle. That's terrific too. But really, love the brush scuttle and doing the face lather. If you're a face latherer, check out the brush scuttle. All right. Okay. That's good. Back into the back into the brush scuttle. And we're going to go ahead and give that a nice little rinse. All right, so we're going to go with pass number 2. We're going to go east to west across the grain. Wow, that is really nicely efficient. Very smooth. This blade is wonderful in this razor. Wow, absolutely love this handle. Love the rose gold color. Love the handle, love the knurling. Very, very grippy and secure. No tugging, no pulling at all. Just a really, really nice shave. Now, every once in a while, I'm just kind of doing this to make sure that this razor head is set. And it is. It's not moving. It's rock solid. I do that by force of habit. Just want to remind myself of how efficient it was on the north to south with the grain pass underneath the nostrils. Not bad, but really the money pass for that, for getting all those little bits with this particular razor head, because it looks like it's more of a standard sized safety razor head, is east to west. You'll get all those little bits there. But it did a nice job on north to south. Not bad at all. Again, it was a socially acceptable shave. And that's pass number 2 done, so let's rinse. I'm done. This shave is done. This is a beautiful shave. I could do a 3rd pass. It would be very, very comfortable. And I think that it would not be problematic at all. But I think this is 2 passes. This is probably a 2 to 3 pass razor, depending on the amount of beard growth I have. Very, very comfortable. But really, terrific razor. Just did a fine job. And we're going to do my 2 final rinses here. 1 warm, 1 cold. Here's my warm water rinse. Oh, that's nice. Really, just wonderful slickness and cushion from the Black Droid shaving soap. Love the scent. Absolutely marvelous. Very gentlemanly, rich, refined, classic Spanish barbershop. Wonderful. Okay, I flipped it to the cold water side. My little bit of chit-chat there was enabling this water to cool down. Okay, nice and cold there. Here's my cold water rinse. That was terrific, and a nice menthol kick from the cube. Clean, fresh towel waiting for me right here. Wonderful. Really? Wow, that's that's a wonderful shave. That really is a marvelous shave. Boy, what a great result. I love doing the traditional wet shave. It is the best way to shave. If you haven't tried it, I hope this video inspires you to pick up a safety razor. And really, based on my first experience with the 56R, is a good choice for a beginner wet shaver. Really is very, very nice. All right, here's my alum block. Let's run it under some cold water and let's get some feedback. All right, here we go. No stinging, no zinging. Some bracing from the alum block. Oh, that's terrific. That really is. That's great. That's great. Now, I love the dry dock system that comes with the alum block, the no slip grip system. I think there's an option. You can get this with a travel case or the dry dock system. I have both, the travel case and the dry dock system. This is wonderful for home because it's ventilated, you know, and then you just place your alum block in there and let the air in the room do the rest and let it dry out. Terrific. Let me show you the brush here before I slap on some of that great aftershave. Here's the CK6. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. That's fantastic. Look at that. I mean, this stuff is just rich and creamy, and it's wonderful, and it's still warm from the brush scuttle. Boy, that's terrific. Wow. Just a great, great shaving soap. Love, love, love the lather that it produces. Absolutely fantastic. All right, that's enough to set up. Here is the Droid. I gotta wipe it off. I splash a lot. Like I say, I'm kind of like a hippo in a water hole. There is Droid Black right there. And again, this has the plastic restrictor here. So it really gives you more control of how much is coming out of the bottle. All you got to do is shake it like this. Just shake it like that. Here, let me show you like this. Shake it like that, and it comes out. So I'm going to do it down here so I have a little more eyeball on it here. Okay, that's great. Oh, that's wonderful. That's absolutely marvelous. Okay, so here is the Everyman Jack. We're going to put, oh, look at that. I don't have much left. I think, well, that'll be more than enough right there, see? But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take a little bit of this here and just shake it in there. Oh, that's marvelous. And just work that up and then throw it up there, and I have kind of a scented balm because Everyman Jack, the one that I have here, is unscented. I would prefer the Star Jelly, and that's on my shopping list to get the Droid Black Star Jelly, and I will. But for now, this will suffice. And I did a head shave the other day, so I'm good to go. Great shave. Really, really wonderful, wonderful razor. My thanks to Robert, NES816, for recommending this. This is a wonderful, wonderful razor. It is beautifully chromed. I love the rose gold handle, although I think graphite will look great as well. But I have a graphite handle in a Parker razor, which is my semi-slant that I set aside. Here it is. I have a graphite handle, and the rose gold, I think, really helps it to stand out. So I can kind of distinguish between the two of them. The handles are similar in architecture or design, so to speak, some slight differences. This one's a little bit longer than the semi-slant. Definitely a heavier razor, has some nice heft. Really like the knurling. I love the knurling on this, and I just love the color scheme. The razor head is mild yet efficient. It is really very, very good. If I had to take a guess right now as to a number on a scale, say 1 to 9, 5 being right in the middle, I would say this is probably 4, 4.5, something like that. Not below that, and certainly not above a 5. It's right in there. It's probably a good 4, 4.5 for me. I'm a fair-skinned individual, so my beard is not as demanding as some shavers. So for me, this razor, 2 passes, gives me a wonderful, wonderful shave. A third pass, well, you know, a third pass will probably really, really give me a close shave. But 2 passes with 1 day's growth is fine. 2 to 3 days growth, I'm probably going to need a third pass with this. That's my guess. Either way, a third pass with 1 day's growth is going to be comfortable, and it's not going to overly irritate my skin in any way. It's going to be very, very comfortable. That's the way this razor impresses me. It'll just give me a little more polish on the apple, so to speak, with a third pass. Not necessary with 1 day's growth, but if I want that little more polish, that little more closeness, this will do a fine job, and I doubt very much it'll give me any excess irritation, anything like that. Really terrific, terrific razor. As I say, 2 to 3 days worth of growth, yeah, I am going to need that third pass. But a really fine razor, very, very well made, $29.95 on Amazon. I will have a link below for you. The only color that was available was rose gold. I like the rose gold. If you prefer graphite, hopefully it will be available. I will try to find a link on Amazon for a graphite colored handle. But again, according to viewer Robert, NES816, I believe. Well, we'll just call him Robert. According to Robert, nobody has done a review on this, and I have not seen these elsewhere on Amazon. Just one seller for these. So hopefully this will gain some popularity, and they'll start stocking more colors for the handle. Graphite, rose gold, maybe a solid chrome, whatever else they might have there. Because it really is a wonderfully attractive razor. I like the handle design. I like the razor head. Again, the end tabs, you can barely feel them. The end tabs, you can barely feel them with the razor head. They do not get in the way at all. And the blade balance and alignment is really, really very, very good. I felt no difference from side to side. Absolutely wonderful. And again, a nice weight. Not overly heavy, not overly light. Just a really, really nice weight. Good heft. And it looks great. Yeah, I like this razor a lot. It's very, very good. It has an elegant, gentlemanly look to it with the rose gold. And it did a really nice job in giving you a really, really terrific shave. Terrific shave after 2 passes. All right, that's it. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Please share, please subscribe, please like. Hit that bell so it'll give you a yell the next time I upload a video. Comment below, let me know. Check out the Executive Shaving Company. Use the code MARK5. Check out my blog, georgetoon.com/blog for my comic strip George, other cartoons, other videos like this. I'm on Facebook. Check out my Facebook page. Check out Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements for some great, great shaving gear. Check out VikingsBlade.com for some great shaving gear. Check out Global Shave Clubs International for some great shaving gear. Check out my Amazon product page at amazon.com/shop/marksrating, where you'll find all the products I review in this channel, organized and categorized so you can find everything in a snap very easily. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you again real soon.